Chug, 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 what's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round. He's happy and merry, a brave little ferry. Fergus never says no. Chug, 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 what's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round.
Fergus and Sea. Chug, chug, chug. What's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round. Racka, racka, racka! What's that racket? Captain Joe tucks his head inside his jacket. It's Sea the seaplane taking off from Rose Bay. Stop! There's some wood in the way.
Can't hear you! My throttles are open! Now watch me soar!
Sea thunders across the water,
I'm almost there!
but he hits the wood as he lifts into the air. Oh no! That was a real jolt. The wood hit Sea's float and loosened a bolt. Joe's on the radio to Sea's pilot, Jack.
I'm sorry, mate, but you need to come back. Your front bolt came loose when you hit that wood. If your float drops off, that won't be good.
Yes, I see! But there's a chance I can stop it coming free!
He grabs a spanner and leans out of the door. Then the bolt slips down just a little bit more.
I need to get closer so I can tighten the nut!
He leaves the cabin and climbs out on the wing strut. But the bolt comes loose and both his feet slip. He's swinging from the flap on Sea's wingtip. The float rips free with a loud wrenching sound. Sea's in a spin, spiraling towards the ground. 1,000 meters and they're losing height. Jack pulls himself up, left hand over right. 500 meters. The ground is coming up fast. Jack must reach the cabin or this trip will be his last. 200 meters. They've nearly hit the floor. With a huge lunge, Jack's at the cabin door. 50 meters. Jack gives one last desperate kick. Then he reaches out and grabs the joystick. He pulls it back with all of his might, and Sea pulls out of the dive and into level flight. Brilliant! But then he starts to frown. But Sea, how on earth will we get you down? When the strut hits the water, you'll spin like a top. You could snap in two from such a sudden stop.
Think of something, Fergus! And don't be slow! My fuel tank is nearly empty! The needle's on low!
I have a plan. Come into land as smoothly as you can. When you fly down, I'll be in your way. Land just ahead of me, then do as I say. Sea lands on the water with only one float. He's skimming across like a motorboat. That's it, says Fergus. You're right on track. When I say do it, pull your throttle back. Fergus shoots forward and shouts, do it, now! Then he's under Sea's wing and it lands on his bow. They slow their engines and come to a stop. Fergus is underneath with Sea's wing on top. Max the crane comes and collects Sea. Fergus chugs off back to Circular Quay.
Fergus, that was our closest shave yet. And one more experience that I'll never forget.
Then he takes off his hat and scratches his head, shrugs his shoulders, and goes home to bed.